Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Okay, we're gonna do this again. I think this question I've answered enough that it's probably it's paid some mortgage payments and some medical bills. Let's look up, just so I have it as reference. Okay, in the book Bachelor Pad Economics, the Financial Advice Bible for Man handles everything from the age of 13 to death. Every major, minor, mediocre financial decision men are going to make. I have not made a mention, not made a segment, not made a chapter, a paragraph. I've dedicated an entire chapter called Cars and Transportation. And the reason why, and this is the case now with millennials, the largest, if you do a pie chart of debt, the largest pie chart are cars. It's even worse than your student loans. And especially since this is predominantly a men's channel, although women can fall into this trap too. Women tend to piss away their money on bad degrees. You men, you'll come out of class, you'll come out of school, and you can even have a degree in engineering. But man, then you'll go and you'll drop just as much money, going into even more debt on a brand new car. And so I'm going to mark it here. We're going to go to 290. And I'll read through the clients, so I'll save that for later. Hey Cappy, 2 months ago, my 1997 Chevy Lumina broke down. I stupidly bought a new 2019 Honda Civic. And Hondas are good cars, but not new ones. I like to sell it and get a bicycle until I could save for a used car. How can I get out of this mess? What are my options? What are the consequences? Let me know the fee and any additional information you need. Thank you. I said, all right, well, give me the details, like how much you own, what the interest rate is, what money you got, blah, blah, blah. All right. You have $24,000. I think we could add up the last 5 vehicles I've purchased don't even come to that total. I think I paid $4,000 for the truck, $3,500 for the Kia, $5,000 for the motorcycle. That was practically brand new, but I got it for a steal because I bought used. What was the other car? Oh, my little whiz-bang car that I have, my little sport. Even I didn't pay that much for it. You add it all up. My 5 vehicles do not add up to what you paid for one. For one. Hell, we might as well throw in some of my old college cars and it'd be 6 or 7 and maybe I'm at $26,000. Your interest rate is 5%. Your term is 75 months. What is 75? 75 divided by 12. So you're on the hook for 6.25 quarter years. You're their bitch for 6.25 years. What's the interest? It's just interest only. This isn't even going to be... And you got insurance with this thing? Oh, God, you're so fucked. The interest only... Did I do that right? No, that can't be it. 6%? It's not a bad rate, actually. Times 24,000. There we go. All right, that's not that bad. You're paying $120 in interest per month. Then you have insurance, which I'm sure is around $250, $300 a month. I know it depends on where you live and your age. Well, there's your monthly payment, $389. Oh, then you pay $116 on insurance. So if you had just bought a used car for cash and you had just, El Cheapo insurance, you wouldn't have a monthly payment. And your insurance, would probably be down to $50 a month. But you had to have that. It's a Civic, for God's sake. It's not even a sports car. No chick's head is going to turn looking at you or going down on you because you have a Civic. Perfectly fine car, but it's okay. And I have been looking for a second job. All right, here's what I do, man. If you're going to go do the bike route, what I would do is I'd sell it. That's the only thing you can do with a used car is you sell it. You sell it for as much as you can debt. You pay down as much of the debt as you can. And then, don't sell it for $1, but do the math all over. Find out what you could sell it for. And then say, okay, I'm going to have this residual car loan left over. And how do we do this precise and mathematical? Basically, what I would do is that balance, that amount, if you could finance it, not that you would finance it, you pay it off as quickly as possible. If that's $50 a month or less, yeah, I sell the darn car. I'd even sell it if it was $100. Let's call it $100 because that payment alone, my God. If your bill for the residual debt that you have is $100 a month, I'd sell the darn car. You probably can sell it, but sell for as much as you can. But give you a lower limit. You're going to have to do the math, not me. I'd sell the car, all right? And you pay it on your debt. You pay off your debt. You bike around. You save your money. And then you buy yourself. I've got videos on how to find a good used car. I'll go through it here again. I'll even read. Go for Henry Ford, the car you need. Rule number 1, never buy a used car. Rule number 2, your car is for transportation only. Rule number 3, ensure that if your car is stolen, damaged, or destroyed, you won't care. Rule number 4, you only get liability insurance. Rule number 5, get the club, although now they got a foot pedal club. Rule number 6, do required maintenance. Rule number 7, is it worth driving 2,000 miles to get a good car? It is worth your time and effort to go online and search for a car, even if it might be 2,000 miles away. The reason why is that, yes, it may cost some money to have a mechanic look at it, and yes, you might have to fly a road trip out there to get it, but that time and cost is worth finding a car with 30,000 miles less on it than any comparable car near your area. The time savings alone will more than compensate you for your time and effort retrieving the car, not to mention the result in you having a more reliable car. Keep your car clean, You are not going to save for retirement. Motorcycle salvation. Get a motorcycle. Aaron Clary's awesome. Watch my video on how to get a car. You go online, and you could find cars for under $5,000 today that have less than 40,000 miles. You can. They're not going to be great cars. Some of them might even be salvage titles. Those are fine if you have a mechanic look at them and they weren't in like flood damage or anything like that. And yes, you have been looking for a second job. Good. I would get rid of the car. I'd go switch to your bike. And I'd pay, don't be in a desperate situation to sell your car. See what you could get. Go online. Get a Kelley Blue Book value. Look at comparable cars online. List it. Sell it. Never make this mistake again. Never. And there you go. All right, good. Glad I answered that one. Questions, answers, links down below to all my amazing stuff, including my book, Bachelor Pad Economics. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.